Cole's lucky. Guidance counselor talked to my mom about college visits, and she was all, well, with the price of gas, you can afford the virtual online tour. She's all about me going to college, but I don't want my family going broke or to be paying off loans for half my life.
You know what? There's always a way.
Well, don't go too far, okay? I'm stuck in Landview. Permanently.
Oh, come on, Langston. What about college?
I'm pretty sure Dorian's gonna want to homeschool me for college. The classics.
Okay. Do you want some unsolicited advice? Never mind, you're gonna get it anyway. I think it's really important for everybody to leave the nest.
But I already did that once before, and not by choice. I mean, Dorian's been so good to me. If I leave now, I don't want her to see it like a slap in the face.
Why would she see it that way?
Well, after what happened with Adriana, I mean, I feel like I'm all she has left.
See, Clint, what I don't understand is how is Dorian's foster daughter going to help us, help you and your family get the company back?
You know something? I worked at a newspaper once where the editor always said, there's no such thing as a business story. All business stories are personal stories. Do you know the lengths that Dorian has gone to protect her daughters and her nieces?
Blackmail? Murder?
Now those girls have grown into women, and every one of them, except Blair, had done everything they could to get out from under Dorian's thumb as quickly as they could.
Leaving Langston.
You know, dysfunctional as it is, Dorian's family is everything to her.
Ah, so you're saying that even Dorian wouldn't disown her kid the way you've done to Natalie?
Don't get cute with me. I haven't disowned anybody except you. Now, if you're not with me on
Who said I wasn't with you, Clint? Keep talking.
When I was with Dorian, there came a point where she just put up this wall. And at the time, I didn't understand it, but I understand it now. Because now I know that she has set her sights on taking in Langston, and nothing else mattered, particularly me. And then when Starr got in trouble, Todd threatened to lean on Langston. That was a big mistake, because Dorian threatened to kill him, and I'm quite sure she meant it.
So you think if she's in danger of losing Langston, she may do anything, including give the company back to you?
Not quite as simple as all that, but that's the general idea, yeah.
Ah, but I thought Ace's cardinal rule was never to make empty threats.
I wouldn't dream of doing that.
You're actually going to take Langston away from Dorian?
No, I'm not. But I know somebody who could. Dorian became Langston Wilde's foster mother because supposedly the child was all alone in the world after her parents died.
Supposedly?
Yeah, it turns out she does have one blood relative, her mother's brother, but they were estranged, so Langston has no idea he exists, and vice versa.
So where is this guy?
In Colombia.
South Carolina?
South America.
Oh, what's he doing down there?
Why don't you read the file and find out?
Good schools around Philly. I don't think it's so bad if I stick close to home. You either.
Yeah, Miss Hannon so does not get my life.
Just forget about her. You're doing good.
Thanks. Hey, you know that crazy psychic?
Delphina.
Yeah. I keep thinking about her telling me that I'm not alone.
Which you're not.
Maybe she was talking about you.
Come on, you need a psychic to tell you that? You're not alone. Not ever.
What do you think?
Well, this uncle of Langston's wasn't exactly a white knight.
Well, that'll be my role when I make sure that he gives up the rights to Langston and her trust fund.
In exchange for Dorian giving the company back to you and your family.
If nothing else, you've always been a quick step.
But what happens when Dorian offers this uncle more than you do?
You leave that to me.
One thing, remember that she's an orphan. And she seems pretty happy with Dorian, as happy as you can be in that house, but it doesn't bother you to screw that up?
No more than it bothered you to screw up the lives of my family, including Matthew, who idolized you. You had no problem manipulating your father, risking his future with Vicky just so you could get what you want. You know, you are the reason that Dorian has that company. And you are the reason that Jessica no longer has
I get your
Nash.
point, Clint.
But you know something? You and I have two things in common, and they trump everything. We both love Natalie, and Dorian is our common enemy. So are you in or out?
You're sure this is the only way?
If it will assuage your attack of conscience, keep telling yourself the girl is going to be okay. If everything goes according to plan, she's going to end up right where she is now.
Yeah. If everything goes according to plan.
I just get the feeling that Delphina was talking about someone else.
Yeah, I can see the future too, you know.
Oh, really? And what do you see?
I got some big plans. But first, I better turn in this application.
Well, I'll wait for you.
Excellent day.
You were my biggest supporter at BE during the takeover attempts. What's your problem now?
Well, it's just that this kid has had a tough life, you know.
Oh, you relate to that, do you?
Yeah, I do. And I think this whole thing sounds a little dangerous to me.
I think you can handle it.